Good morning, parents. Today I'd like to show you how to sign into Unified Classroom and get into the students' class pages to access the language arts assignments. Now, these steps are the same for any subject and any teacher that is using Unified Classroom for students to submit their work. The students can sign into Unified Classroom by going to classroom.powerschool.com, and they are going to sign in using their student ID and password that they use to sign into their computer. Okay, so as long as students have access to logging into their computer, they should be able to get into Unified Classroom. Once the students sign into Unified Classroom, they need to go to the specific subject that they'll be working on. My page looks a little bit different because I have the Teacher PowerSchool account, but students should be able to see a list of their different classes once they click up here. And so, for example, I'm going to go into Language Arts 207, and on the left-hand side, there's a column here, and this is where the students can access their class pages. Once in class pages, on the left-hand side, there's a column of smaller pages. And on these pages, students can access important announcements or their weekly assignments. So for example here, we have e-learning schedule, which is the weekly schedule that students need to log on to and follow on a daily basis for the lessons. So on Mondays and Wednesdays, for example, I will be teaching language arts lessons live on video chat through Microsoft Teams from 9 to 9:30 a.m. and then again from 1:30 to 2 p.m. But to actually access the work, you could see here we're in week 5, so students can click into week 5. And if they scroll on the page, we have all the assignments that they need for the week. Okay, these are daily language arts assignments. If a student needs to hand in the assignments, they simply have to click into one of the daily assignments. So if we click here, it opens up a window, and now the students have access to all the attachments they need to do their work. So for example, day 1, here's the assignment. They will have 2 documents to submit. Here are the lesson videos in case they are wondering more about what the assignments are, although the students know how to do these things already because we have done it throughout the school year. So task number 1 is for students to fill out the Thieves graphic organizer before they begin reading the text. Okay, so if they click here, the document will download, and this is what they're going to have to read. Okay, so it opens up here in Word. So they would look through the document, okay? And as they're looking through the document, they're going to answer the Thieves graphic organizer, okay? So as they're looking through the text, they're going to fill out this graphic organizer. And then once they're done actually filling out that graphic organizer, they're going to go ahead and read the text, and then they are going to open up the document and fill this one out. Okay. They need to save the documents to their computer because then they're going to have to actually upload the document and submit it so that I can receive the assignment. Okay. The different teachers are going to be doing, for the different subjects, are going to have students hand them in different ways, but more or less, this is how students are handing in their work to Unified Classroom. Okay. Students should already know how to do this, but I decided to create this video in case parents also want to help their children with submitting the assignments.